Hi, this is Dave and Isaac. We're here in our hotel room. We finally made it to San Diego. This is our first report from the road. And pretty much all there is to report on is actual travel. We left late Monday night. We arrived about 11:20 San Diego time Wednesday night.
I was saying your time, that would be like 2 p.m. or 2
in Indiana.
Yeah, or p.m.
It's about 3:30 right now in San Diego. So let's see what happened while we traveled. Is it 3:30? Is that right?
Right.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's 12:30.
It's 12:30. Sorry, it's 3:30 in Indiana. The laptop's not adjusted. So let's see. Yeah, we had an interesting trip to say the least. We did the bus travel, which was all right when it worked, but it was not when it didn't. But right out of the gates, we should have known what it was going to be like, because when we were in the Indianapolis station, let's see, we encountered two gentlemen who were fresh out of prison, who nearly got into a fight over a girl, because they both gave her their number, and it was a whole to-do, but it should have been a sign of some of the things that come. Let's see, what else? We once we finally boarded, it was pretty smooth there for a while.
Yeah, I say, because when we first boarded Indianapolis, we went straight to St. Louis, and then we had to switch buses, which was actually not bad.
Everything was good. The only problem we had there for a while was we had this really weird couple that sat behind us for the duration of the early part, and we gave them our typical nickname for a couple who likes to argue a lot. We called them the domestics, and she was apparently pregnant, about 3 months pregnant, and she was milking it for all she was worth. But they were arguing a lot, and it was entertaining, I guess. Let's see, then what else? Well, we were pretty smooth then until we got to Oklahoma City. And then almost literally, I guess, the wheels fell off the bus. The delays began there. They had to service one of the buses, which apparently it was a wheel issue. That's why I said almost literally. But
apparently, according to people beforehand, that previous driver pretty much drove the vehicle till it was on the rims.
But then we get behind 2 hours there, I think.
Yeah, like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
And when we finally got going again, it was all right, I guess, there for a while. It was mostly the nighttime driving. It was still kind of night, but
for whatever reason, for like the beginning half, I couldn't sleep, so
yeah, I had no such problem. But we did all right. We made it into making it. Had a few stops. We made it to Phoenix, and we didn't have any trouble really switching to Phoenix. I don't think, did we?
Phoenix. I actually know this was before Phoenix when the pregnant couple got on is when the guy had a seizure.
Yeah. How did I forget the seizure guy? Where was that at?
Was that Amarillo?
Yeah, it was in Amarillo. Yeah. So we're getting off the bus. Well, actually, we weren't going to get off the bus. It was a stop we didn't have to get off, but 2 seats behind. I shouldn't laugh, but 2 seats behind the guy had a seizure, and literally he was there, and everybody just stood over him staring. Nobody knew what to do. So they got the bus driver, who in turn did not know what to do. And they finally called 911. We all had to get off. So yeah, we did have a delay there. I shouldn't laugh. It's horrible. The guy's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine, but
I remember when they rolled him out, he was out of the seizure. And
it was very very peculiar because everybody was standing around, and we when we didn't know what was going on, we just heard a little bit of commotion. It wasn't even nobody was even saying anything. And we turned around, and there was a guy laying there, and all these people. I'm like, we didn't know what happened. Had there been a fight? We didn't know what was going on.
Actually, all you heard was a kind of a yell and then a thud.
Yeah.
So it honestly sounded like a fight.
But so I don't laugh because the gentleman had a seizure, but he is okay. But that's right, that happened. Then we ended up making it to Phoenix after that. Phoenix went okay. Phoenix was very busy, but we didn't have any further delays there.
Phoenix, is that where apparently all these bus stations have arcade machines in them. And the good arcade machines like Time Crisis 2 and House of the Dead 1. Sorry, that was an observation.
I think Phoenix had the Police Trainer arcade game, which is
a
favorite of ours from Indiana Beach.
Yeah, that's a good
very, very cool game. But the thing that Phoenix will be known for is after that we were so happy because we didn't think we'd have to sit by the domestic couple anymore.
No, actually, no. They were still on the bus. Remember? Because
Yeah, but they moved them back.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
at Phoenix. We didn't think we were gonna have to hear them.
That's right.
But what we acquired sitting behind us at Phoenix was Racist Girl, and this girl, she knew every racist terminology known to man, and she liked to use them. Not necessarily in derogatory. I mean, not that she was calling people that. She just in her conversation.
She didn't think she was racist at all. I mean,
No, she thought she was culturally diverse because she knew these things.
Yeah.
And
she was surrounded by Hispanic people.
And it was it was uncomfortable. But she said some things that again were came across. Apparently she got she got jumped when she was 7 for her tennis shoes, and she almost fought 4 girls off at 7 years old for her tennis shoes. And she had some unique stories to say the least. But but we gave everybody pet names, and she was a racist girl. And so anyway, that stretch from Phoenix, there was a few stops on the way, but we were going to San Bernardino, was a very long stretch because of racist girl, especially as the closer we got, and we were going by I can't even remember what the area was called, but it was a section in California where she used to live, and she knew everything about everything.
That's actually the next stop where she was going through was the place where we actually lost the domestic couple.
Oh yeah, and what was it called? Indio.
Yeah.
Indio. Yeah, the domestics left us, and but racist girl, she powered through and powered on. I don't know where she got off. Where did she get off?
She came with us when we got to San Bernardino, and she was on there. But she got off, and I think she went to like Vegas or no, she went.
I think she officially got off at the corner of political incorrectness and I need therapy. Anyway, so we got to San Bernardino, and we thought we were actually going pretty good. We were like a little over 2 hours behind at this juncture. Well, it was about 4 hours now total.
But before we get to this point, we have to tell you that like before this, we for whatever reason we were like really behind. And that's the reason.
Well, everything was accumulating. We had the Oklahoma City delays. We had the
we were delayed in Albuquerque.
Yeah,
too.
the gentleman with the South. Yeah, there was a little delay in Albuquerque. It all just built up. We were about 4 hours behind at this juncture.
Yeah.
But we thought the worst was behind us.
Yeah.
San Bernardino was not very busy. Everything looked very smooth. We got there. They said, "Yeah, your bus should be here right on time."
But you also got to remember that this is also a redirection as it was. We were supposed to stop in Arizona and then go straight.
We were already on a different route.
Yeah.
And
so instead of going from Arizona to San Diego, we're going to Arizona to San Bernardino to San Diego with stops in between.
And and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we find out that our bus at San Bernardino was 2 hours additionally late. So in total, grand total for our trip, we wound up over 6 hours behind scheduled time. Actually, we arrived a little after 11. We were supposed to arrive at a little after 4. So we were almost 7 hours behind our originally scheduled plan.
Yeah.
So we completely lost preview night. Did not get to go to the convention for preview night or to claim our passes or anything. So I was a little bummed about that, but we were so happy just to get to the hotel room and see actual beds and showers that we kind of overlooked that.
Yeah.
But we are here, and we will be up bright and early tomorrow at the convention to claim our passes and go take in all the sights, and we will report back tomorrow night. We'll be posting pictures all through the day tomorrow via Instagram, via Facebook, so check us out. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, it's Indiana Geek, so follow me. Isaac, what's yours?
It's Hollow Sword.
Hollowfield Sword.
It's Hollowified Sword.
Hollowfied Sword, yeah.
It's H-O Hollowified Sword.
But we will both be posting lots of pictures, and we also will share those on Facebook as long as we remember to. Anyway, so watch that. We'll put up a new clip tomorrow night. But like I said, it's almost 1 in the morning here in San Diego, and we are wasted, but tired, and we are going to bed. So we'll see you tomorrow.